Hey there everybody, welcome back to this Pokemon Snap playthrough that's not a playthrough. My name is Andy, the Uncommentator. This is episode number 50, the big 50 of the series, and it's actually the 51st video, but we'll not worry about that. We'll take that and throw it over there. The focus of this video is going to be Magmar. So you can see there the current Magmar that I've got saved on the cartridge. A quite big score, one of the highest scoring photos, 6,530. And that is because this photo has a special tariff attached to it, which you can see there is 800. We've then got a size of 820, a pose of 1200, and a quite big Pokemon, same Pokemon score, same Pokemon bonus, whatever you want to call it, of 890. So before we go about trying to beat that score, we must, of course, it goes without saying, read the POSG entry for Magmar. Now, there are actually two entries for Magmar, but don't worry, I'm only going to read one out. And it goes as follows. Why waste time photographing one Magmar when you can easily get a full-size shot of two Magmar fighting? Just throw some Pokemon food between them and they'll start flaming each other. A good photograph of this event is worth 800 special points. So that's why this Pokemon photo score is so high. Because of course these 800 special gets doubled to 1600. I do feel like though, a size of 820... I feel like I should be able to beat this score, but the same Pokemon score, 890 same Pokemon bonus for when it's only one extra Pokemon is quite big, so I guess we'll give it a go though. I do feel like a bigger size is better and doable, because obviously if you get a bigger size, that gets doubled, but the same Pokemon bonus doesn't get doubled, if that makes any sense. So it's almost worth sacrificing a bit of same Pokemon bonus to get a bigger size. Yes. I hope that made sense, it did to me. Anyway, let's venture to the volcano. We got fire in our eyes once again, so let's go. Let's avoid these Rapidash. Let's let them go, and then we'll skip on to the fighting Magmar. Now, as I said, there were two Magmar entries for the in the guide, because there is another Magmar on the game, which is there, but we're going to ignore that Magmar. I think this is one of the more iconic parts of this game, the fighting Magmar picture. I feel like everybody, one of those photos that everybody got a good score. The problem with this is you only really get one shot to get it. So you've got to try and throw the ASPF in between these two Magmars to the point that they're not going to be too big. Just to land on the... Right, so there we go. So that's basically what you do. Right, so let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so you need to throw the ASPF on the ledge to the point where the Magmars, when they run and meet, they're not going to be too big, so they're not going to be clipped, but then they're not going to be too small, and you're going to get a rubbish size score. But that's essentially what we're going to be doing here. So yeah, I mean, that's obviously tiny. I mean, I do think 800... What was my size score? Was it 820? I feel like that's harsh for that. I think that's pretty harsh. Anyway, let's see what that looks like. Rubbish is the answer, I think. Yeah, I think we needed it a bit closer to the front. Let's just go with that anyway. Let's just see what that gets. Wow. I suspect not very much. Isn't this fighting Magmar? Certainly is, Oak. Not onto your voice though. Yeah, 640. Yeah, that's fine. Looks hot. Well, you know, it's a female Magmar. 890. I'll give you 460. So we're way down. We need at least 6,000 on this photo. That was a poor effort. But like I said in previous videos, it gives us a low benchmark. Yes. Yeah, I don't spend too long on this episode because I think most people are aware of what you do here. It is, like I said, one of the more iconic photos on this game. I'm actually half tempted to try and get better Rapidash photo, just to give myself something to do. But we're not going to do that. I am trying to, and I failed at times on this. Screw you, Bullpix. And I've failed at times on this series, but I'm trying to just take photos of the Pokemon that are the focus of the episode. Now, sometimes that is unavoidable. So, for example, Starmie. To get Starmie, you have to take photos of Staryu. It is, as I said, it is unavoidable. Okay, here we go. We hit the front of the ledge. Right, that may be better. I don't know if you have to take the... I don't know if it matters if you take a photo of the one breathing the fire or the one getting burned. I feel like you have to take a photo of the one breathing the fire, but in that instance, it would have been better to have focused on the one receiving the fire. Like if we'd gone slightly to the left there and focused on that one, I suspect it doesn't matter, to be honest. But I've always kind of gone with the one breathing the fire. Right, I'm gonna go with that one, just because it's not that one. It's covering it up. I think what I should have done there in hindsight is gone for that one, but focused on the one on the left. But anyway, I didn't. So we'll go with that one. This should be a better score than last time, which I feel like isn't difficult. But like I said, I can't think an 820 is a really low size score that I should be able to beat. Let's see. Yeah, 860, so slightly bigger. Yeah. Right, this won't beat it because the same Pokemon score won't be anywhere near as high. I think it's maybe about 570, something like that. 810. Wow, that was that was way higher than I thought it was going to be. We've matched the score. I've only just noticed that. It's the same score as last time. Well, I'm going to save my old one because I prefer it. Well, I can't believe that. We've matched the score already. Well, you know what?
Welcome back.
Right, okay, let's beat this score then. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. We can beat this score. Like I said, I didn't want to spend too long on this episode, but now I've seen that, I feel like I should be able to beat this score fairly comfortably. Let's get on with it. So we're definitely not going to worry about Rapidash. We're definitely not going to worry about Vulpix. I'm going to hit it with a ball of poison, because I don't like Vulpix. Oak will be pleased with that, because he doesn't like any Pokemon. Right, okay. I'm surprised, but I can't believe that. That photo didn't seem very good at all. But apparently it was. Okay, here we go. Right, let's see what that looks like. Let's try and get the fruit. So I can almost get it. I can almost see the fruit. So the one on the left is the one that actually hits the flames. Yeah, see, these aren't as good. You can kind of tell already these are not going to be as good. We'll go with that one. But I think it's going to be not as good. I can't believe I matched the score with that photo. I didn't think that photo was anything special at all. Okay, whiz through this because it's not going to be as good. Yeah, only 620, so we'll just skip through that. Even though that photo was rubbish, we nearly got 6,000 for it. So surely 6,500. I must be able to get 6,800 or something like that. Maybe not quite. What am I doing? Maybe not quite that high, but something along those lines. Right, this is a slightly quicker setup, unlike the Electabuzz one. Right. A little good shot of Rapidash there, but it doesn't matter. You've had your time in the sun, Rapidash. It's now Magmar's time. Oh dear, I had a couple of shout-outs I wanted to... Well, I say individual people, it wasn't really. It was more just general. But the next episode is Magikarp, and I'm trying to save my shout-outs for Magikarp, because that episode is going to suck. Right, we'll not throw the apple as quickly this time. Let's see what happens. Right, let's try that. Once again, though, the one on the right did the flames, but I'm not too bothered on that occasion. Yes, it needs to be more side on. We'll go with that one. Or will we? Does it matter? I don't think any of these are going to beat the score. Does it really matter? We'll stick with it. I got my hopes up. When I matched the score, really, I got my hopes up, and now I'm starting to think, actually, should have just ended the episode there, really. Yeah, see, only 570. Yeah, that was rubbish. That was rubbish. It was rubbish.
Welcome back.
But we're not even 10 minutes in yet, so
Yes.
we'll keep going a little bit longer. Flexibles video was about 15 minutes by the time I'd got the shot I needed. So hopefully... You can get all 3 Rapid Dash in the picture, by the way, but I think that is quite difficult. I don't think it is. I know it is. I know it's quite difficult. For those of you wondering, the other readout in the guide about this Magmar basically just told you to do this. So if you throw the ASPF, lure them together, Magmar then sets the Charmander on fire, and it evolves into Charmeleon. So yeah, for those of you wondering, that's what it tells you to do in the guide. I think also it does that so you get the eye. It also basically gives away that if you throw apples towards ASPF, sorry, I'll edit that out, towards Magmars, they will breathe fire on each other. Right, let's see what that looks like. I feel like that was better, or had the potential to be better. Should have maybe sped up a little bit quicker than I did. Right, they're both knocked out there. Let's try that one. Because that's... Let's just have a quick... Yeah, see, that one... Yeah, I feel like if I'd... Yeah, see, that's not bad. I feel like if I'd sped up a bit quicker there than I did. Let's go with that one. I may have got to the... got the shot I needed there. Okay, let's do this. What? No special? You suck. Okay, fair enough. So clearly then we have to get it... So clearly the post match of the fire battle needs to be... we need to get it before we get to that point. I'd have thought that would still have counted. Obviously not. Okay, we'll edit all that out. That's it. Right, ignore Rapid Dash. Come on. We need to get this. Surely we can beat the score here. This is nonsense. I'm now starting to wish I'd just ended the episode when I matched the score, but... Hey ho. Right, we'll evolve you again. I've actually seen... I did see one photo dex somebody got on this game, and the actual the Charmeleon photo was here, rather than the one at the end when it's running around the fire pit. It was actually this one. So I'm not quite sure what they did to get that, but anyway. Must have evolved. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the Charmeleon photo in their photo decks was from there rather than, and it was the same. I think it was the same score as the. Maybe even a little bit higher. Ooh, both of them that time. Yeah, if they both beat at the same time, they kind of knock each other out. Let's see what that looked like. Okay, so that one... Let's try that one, where they're kind of both about to faint. I feel like, again, this one, though, we won't get the... We may not get the special tariff. I'd like to think that we will. But let's see. Okay, there's a special tariff. So we know we've got that. 690. Oh, okay. Yep, so we don't want it being unstable. Right, we're learning. We're learning as we're going along here. This is deceptively... I'll say deceptively difficult, because I am rubbish at this game, but this is proving harder than I thought it would. We'll keep it a little bit, though. Maybe if we get to the 20-minute mark, I may think about calling it a day. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Right, feed the Vulpix. Let's spread some love rather than negative stuff. Right, oh, right, it's just to do. I'm actually a little bit curious now about this Charmeleon. Oh well. Right. What are you doing? What are you doing, Magmar? There we go. So you probably get it there. I'm guessing you get it there, and then once it's... Yeah, maybe get it raw in there. I think that may be what he did. I don't know. Anyway, I say he, maybe a female. Who knows? Right, anyway, Magmar. So, evolve Moltres, or hatch Moltres, I should say. Moltres doesn't evolve last time I checked. Right, let's see what that look like. Yeah, it's hard to get. Trying to find that balance of getting a good size, but still getting a good same Pokemon bonus. Very similar to the Electabuzz episode. Well, that could be good. So it's breathing fire. Let's try that one. Kind of covered up. The one that's falling kind of covers it up though. Yes, it's fighting Magmar. Why are you so surprised? I've been getting it for the last 15 minutes. See, only 660. That's because the one. See, you got 940 for the same. That's because the one at the front there covered it up when it fell forward. But that's why the same Pokemon score was so high.
Welcome back.
Come on, we can get this.
Yes.
Keep the faith. Keep the faith. At least it's an easy setup, this one. It's a shame it's at the end, but yeah, it's not too much of a hardship to get out of the way. It's not too much of a hardship to do. Right, we'll ignore you this time. Moltres and Magmar and Charmander. And we'll get this right eventually. Right, come on. Sped too far here, let's see. Yep, certainly have. We'll definitely edit that one out. That was a mistake. Yeah, that's the problem with this one. You only get one. You only really get one shot at it per go, really, because once it's done the fire breathing, that's it. It's not like Electabuzz where you can keep luring them and moving them about. One or two others that we're going to potentially move on to. Once it's shot, so to speak. That's it. Right, here we go. Let's try this one. Oh, there we go. I wonder with that one if it would have been better to if I'd sped up a little bit more and got more at the front of it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, see that one. I don't know. These all suck. Why do these all suck? I'm never going to submit that.
Welcome back.
I'm never going to submit that.
Yes.
Just can't quite get this nailed. Really wish I'd done an episode earlier now. But oh well. I feel like now I've said I'm going to beat it, I've got to beat it. I feel like there's no choice. Didn't want this one to become a montage, but it's possible that it may. Or I could just, like, say, well, I didn't beat it and tough. Which I'm actually leaning towards doing. Let's see how this one goes, though. Get you out there. Oh, Pokemon with the M, isn't there? Moltres, Magmar. That's it. Right. Let's see what that looked like. I feel like they could have been good, potentially. And I'm wrong. They all suck. Nope, they all suck.
Welcome back. Yes.
Dear, I don't know if the size. I don't know what. Because that other one looks really big, but it's only 800 size, or 820 size, and I can't figure out why. I also can't. You know it's going badly when the Rapidash are stopping you. And then, of course, we get the inevitable nothing in the way, but yet still being stopped. Load of swear word. Ignore you. Hatch the Moltres. Right, come on, please. Please be good. Those covering each other, always covering each other up. That's the problem. Let's try that one.
Yes.
I can't remember what happened the last time we did one where they were fighting each other. Was the pose lower? I'm fighting off hiccups, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm not talking as much. 5'10"? Like, yeah. Because when they're fighting each other, one where they're both about to be knocked out, we don't want.
Yes.
Okay, come on now, let's do this. Surely we can get this. This isn't difficult. I'm just making it look difficult. Because I suck. As I've said a million times. Maybe a little bit harsh on myself. Some of the photos I've managed to pull out have been pretty good. 21 minutes. I got 21 minutes to go. Well, I haven't really because I've been going 21 minutes. So that made no sense whatsoever. Right, do we? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, through the ASPF too far, so I'm also getting a bit... I'm trying not to get annoyed, and I'm failing, because I'm getting a bit bored of the... Don't know I'm going to do that, but I am. I'm getting a little bit bored of the both doing the flames at the same time thing. Because now that seems to be happening every time now, all of a sudden, instead of just one doing it. How the hell did that Vulpix not get in the way then? Although, why? And also, and again, I'm trying to get annoyed and failing. Why are the Vulpix suddenly running in the middle of the path? Why is that happening? This is now man gets angry at cloud. Right, okay, here we go. So, I'm going to throw the SPF over here to try. That's better. That's better. Ooh, he's back up. Do it again. That just looked wrong. Okay, let's see what that looked like. Let's see what that looked like. Oh, this is a long-ass video. Right, that sucks, that sucks, they all suck, that sucks. Right, okay, they all suck, that's fine. But at least, oh, okay. Right, throw it to, right, okay, let's try that. Let's try that this time. Let's try and get a good shot of that. Again, it's just getting them both in the frame, that's the problem. That's the big problem. That's the big problem. Right, let's try this. I really don't want to give in on this now, because I feel like this could be something. Nope, both at the same time. I'm getting annoyed. I am really getting annoyed about that now. Why is it both at the same time all of a sudden? Every single time. This is really frustrating. I kind of wish now that that second... Well, I wish I'd ended the episode of the second photo. I also wish that... I almost wish I'd not got that score. I almost wish I got less. Right, here we go. So throw it over here. Right, let's see what that looked like. That hopefully looks good. Come on. Right. I'm just worried about the size. That's the problem. I'm really worried about the size. Aren't all men? Okay, let's see what that looks like. Let's go. Come on.
Wow.
We've got the special tariff. 730. Yeah, that was going to be smaller. Oh, you've got to be kidding. It's gone for the one that's getting flamed. Not in the middle of the frame. Well, if ever there's a sign that this episode needs to end, there it is right there. But you know what, Oak? I'm going to flip you the bird. I'm going to show you. Every failed attempt that goes by, the feeling of regret is intensified more and more by that photo I got that matched the score. Why didn't I just keep that? Why did I have to be greedy? Because I must have been trying to beat my score for literally years, and I've never managed to do it. And there's probably a reason for that. I mean, even that one, that is a really good photo, but you just know it's not going to be good enough because the size. Why is he so finicky with the size on this one? Like the one I've got saved, how is it only 810 size? What does he actually want?
Yes.
Do you get a bigger size score for your face in the camera rather than more to the side like mine is? I literally don't know. I mean, look, 730. What even is that? I mean, at that point, it doesn't really matter. Although that was a better score than I thought it was going to be, but still 300, nearly almost 300 away, so island, and it was that random building, wasn't it? I can't remember. I know there's a bit where you just had to randomly drop off the right ledge, and if you did that, then you got I don't know what, I can't remember, to be honest with you. It's a while ago. I can't remember if Magmar was a version exclusive. I feel like it wasn't. I feel like Magmar and Electabuzz potentially could have been version exclusives, but I can't remember. I feel like one maybe was rarer than... It wasn't maybe a version exclusive, but one was maybe more common than the other one. I honestly can't remember. But, yeah, I feel like maybe blue Magmar was common, Electabuzz was rare, and then vice versa on red. I could be totally wrong. Sure, somebody will correct me in the comments. Now, if this photo was slightly more to the left, that's really what you need. Needed more of the other. Needed a bit. There's any point submitting this? Needed a bit more of the other Pokemon. But I really like that picture, the one where where it's just getting engulfed in flames. So we'll send it anyway. But I just wish I was a bit more to the left. The only problem with that, then, it may not have been that one that's getting focused on.
Wow.
Don't bother with Charmeleon, so we'll skip past that. The one that's been the fire may not have been focused on if it was more to the left. But you see, it's decent size for 800 size, but the same Pokemon score is going to be nowhere near, is it? So, because it just feels like no matter what I do here, I just like 800 or roughly 800 is like the nadir of the size score. I just don't understand how he works out the size scores. We tried to get them a bit closer together. Again, I missed it again. You've only got a really small window to get this, but I don't think I've quite got this. The same Pokemon. Yeah, see those first two photos. It needs to be something like halfway between them, like halfway between that one and that one. It's just not quite going to be that. We'll submit this anyway, because surely I'm interested in what the size score is here. Because sure it's going to be higher than 800 or whatever ours is. I can't remember if it's 800 or 820. Can't even remember. Yeah, see, 930.
Wow.
But it doesn't look that much bigger, does it? Yeah, he's giving me 100 extra points. I mean, obviously I'm not going to beat the score because of the same Pokemon bonus, but I mean, it's probably a stupid thing to do, but now we're on Pokemon number 50. It's hard not to look too far ahead to the final sort of home stretch, the final few Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, there's still some meat grinder ones to come, but there's also going to be some fun ones, hopefully. But this is not fun. Having said that, that wasn't a bad... I didn't think that was a bad picture, although, again, there isn't enough of the other Pokemon in the shot, I don't think. But let's see what this gets. A big score may supplement the lack of a same Pokemon bonus, but will we get a big size score? Of course we won't, because it's Professor Joke. Over 6,000, but that's not really much to write home about for this one, is it? So, the last time I got this stuck was probably Starmie, but at least with Starmie there was I mean, at least with this one there isn't much setup. Like Starmie was absolutely horrendous, constant setup. Right. Again, I don't think that's going to be good enough, but at least it's not near enough to the side of the ledge really. But we should have clearly got both of them in shot, so the same Pokemon score should be fairly strong here. Because they're both clearly in the picture. It's just going to be the size score. Again, it's probably going to be a bit of a letdown. But we'll go with that and see what it gets. I feel like if I could get the left one to breathe fire rather than the right one. Yeah, we'll stick with that one. I feel like if we get the left one to breathe fire rather than the right one, we may have a better chance of a shot. Because it was the one I've got, the one on the left's breathing fire. But the vast majority of these, it's been the one on the right that's gone for it. Yeah, only 7. Okay. No comment. I mean, in that last picture, we did manage to focus on the one on the left. Unfortunately, that wasn't the one breathing fire. So, any chance we could get the one on the left to breathe fire? Nope, it's the one on the right again. Although I think this time, well, I say this time, we've got a lot. We hopefully got a lot of the other Pokemon in the shop. It's just it could be too much of. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It could be too much of the shot that. It could be too much in the shot that once again it counts the one on the left as the focus of the photo, but let's hope not. If the one on the right is the focusing, this could be a massive score because the same Pokemon score is going to be should be huge here. Because it's virtually all in the frame. A little bit like the Electabuzz photo. You're only 680, but can the same Pokemon score supplement it? I suspect not. Yeah, only 980, but nearly 1,000. I thought we could have got to 1,000, but it was never going to make up for the 140 size difference. Malrusamon. I feel like I'm running out of things to say at this point. I may my next attempt may be just done in silence because I really don't know what to say. I mean, look at that. They just knock each other out. I mean, that's what you don't want, as I'll now prove once again for the 10 millionth time. I mean, that is quite a good photo, but it won't get the post points because Oak's a joke. Professor Joke, that's where it comes. Well, it's not only where it comes from. There's several other examples of evidence for why he's a joke. See? Oh yeah, and it's happening in the middle of the frame because of course it's not.
Yes.
Please? I bet the pose isn't 1200. Oh, it's not even counted as fighting Magmar. And I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Anyway, enough of that rubbish. It's not rubbish actually, I quite like that song. Come on then, shoot your flames at the what was he doing there? Although, to be fair, that may have actually done us a favour. I was hoping the one on the left was going to shoot the fire, but when I hit it with the ASP, I thought it was obviously never going to happen. But ooh, look at these. These look fun. Facing the camera to some extent. Quite big. Same Pokemon score should be quite high as well, providing it's not the joke doesn't think it's the one on the left that's actually the focus of the picture. We may be onto something here, because we should get a decent same Pokemon score, so hope as long as the size is good, we've got a chance. Come on, Kasabian, bring us luck. You didn't bring Leicester City much luck this season, but bring us luck. I mean, that comment may age badly, depending on when this video comes out. Anyway, 930, come on. That's quite high, so that's higher than I was expecting, because it's partially covered up by the other Pokemon. It's in the middle of the frame. Come on, please. Please! Come on, it's going to need a big score, but... You know what? No, I'm carrying on. No, sorry. I'm going to carry on. I'm a glutton. I don't know much more I can give here. I kind of wish I kept a count how many attempts this is. Although... It'd probably just depress me if I had have done. Well, that was a good shot. Can we get there quick enough to get a decent shot? I don't know. That didn't look very good, to be fair. Did we throw it again and try and get another one? Oh, he's just gonna burn him anyway. Why not? He's a sadist like Oak. So once Oak realises that, he may actually give me a good score. Okay. Yep, this is how bored I am. I'm taking photos of I don't know if any attempts will not get edited when I've just got Magmar, because I've done quite a few of these. So yeah, just gotta try and keep this interesting somehow. Yeah, not bad Charmeleon that. Let's see what it gets. Anyway, come on. This is the one. Oh, this is the one. At least we hope so. Come on, joke, because I don't know how much more I can give here. We'll go for that one. I don't know if it's... He may not give the pose here because of the... It's almost when it's finished breathing fire, but hopefully he will, because that's certainly going to be the best one for the score and the same Pokemon bonus, I would imagine, out of all those. Look at that. 990, because of course it is.
Wow.
Because of course it is. So 10 points short there. Of, well, 20 points, I suppose, once it gets doubled.
Oh.
Ooh, bigger... Oh, right, okay. Bigger size, and we've got the pose. Come on. Come on. We need that same Pokemon score. Come on. I'll give you a 40... Oh, and 10 points behind. 10 points behind on the Charmeleon and 10 points behind on the Magmar. You know what? You know what, joke? I quit. I'm done. I'm done. He's put the oak in broken because he's broken me. I can't... I mean, I've got nothing. What other than blood, what else can I give you? I mean, I'm less... That, to be honest with you, that happening has made me even more annoyed about the Charmeleon picture being 10 points short of the 1000 size. I just, what do you want from me, joke? Like, it's just, other than, like I said, other than blood, what else can I give you? No, I'm done. I'm done. I know what I said. Unsubscribe if you don't like it. I don't care. I'm done. I am done. There's nothing more to be said or done. Other than, if you enjoyed this video, please like and share the video. You can also leave a comment on the video, should you choose to do that, while you're here on YouTube. If you head over to the channel, The Uncommentator, you'll find the rest of the videos in this playlist. You'll also find a myriad of other games I've played through, from other Pokemon games. If you like Pokemon, more than Joke seems to like it, then please go and check out Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, which I've played through. Please go and watch my Star Fox videos. No one's watched them, I don't know why. They're really good. But yeah, join me next time. I'm moving on. I'm done. It's another Pokemon beginning with MAG, which I don't hope that's not an omen, but it's going to be Magikarp next. But until we get to that point, for now from me, it's sayonara.